What's up, you guys? All right, we have moved on from Summerween. We gotta live summer to the fullest. So I did, I guess the only touch of fall that will be included in this, and like I couldn't help myself, is I got a few treasures today. So Andre and I went to brunch, we went into the Village, I went to Marshall's, I went to Bath & Body Works. Amazing. So I'm gonna show you a little mini haul. A lot of Halloween treasures. And I need to maneuver myself around this room. So we have a lot of summer things to do today. Okay, we have summer TV shows, summer movies. I'm gonna get you like a full summer movie list because I've been making one. I have a new paint by numbers that I'm working on, very similar to the fall one. I'll show you in a second, but here's me trying to maneuver around, trying to maneuver around all the things that you're not allowed to see, but come sit with me on the floor real quick. Carl, you wanna come?
Hello.
Come in close. When you see this, it's gonna be the last chance for this, so don't say I didn't warn you. Also, some of these might be sold out. This one I told you last time would be sold out, it's now gone. And something to note, I have the morning routine going in the other room. That's one of my favorites. They're all natural. I don't feel like I share that enough. These are soy-based, but also coconut-based. The reason we did coconut, higher melting point, they take longer to burn, they last way longer. The fragrances are completely customized by us. I'm just obsessed, okay? Like I don't know what else to say. And once these are gone, these are gone. So the morning routine, which is going in the kitchen, is fresh baked bread and very strong coffee. So it smells like morning. This one is the afternoon, smells like Main Street. Oh, this one smells like bakery sweets, like Main Street, USA. Okay, now that we've talked about that, let's do the unboxing and talk about summer, like all the summer things. Okay, let me grab my stuff, do a little mini haul, and then get into DIYs and things that we're gonna do today together, which I'm kind of nerding out about. Let's start with Michael's because that's where I went first. So this is mostly all Halloween stuff. My logic here is that they're usually sold out of everything. Like one of the things I got is sold out every year by the time I want it, so I just got it. Warning, it probably won't be on sale, which is super annoying, but things sell out, so I wanted to get them, and we just cleaned out all of our Halloween bins, so I have room for things. Now most of these are DIY projects. They will not be done now. They're gonna be done in the fall for the not so scary party. But can I tell you the first thing do you do this also? Can we relate? Unless I'm crazy. There is like a break the seal shopping moment where you're not gonna get anything, and then you pick up one thing, and then you're like, I've broken the seal, it's on, now we're shopping. Does anybody else do that? Because it's either you're like one in, or it's not happening. That's me. Okay, this was my break the seal moment. It's everything. This, for my Disney fans, is giving filler magic. It's a candle. Am I gonna burn it? Absolutely not. It smells delight. I don't know, it's the cutest thing. I saw it and I was like, well, that's done. And Andre's like, you want that? Yeah, and I was like, yeah, and I was so nervous about it getting wrecked. It was the last one. Okay, I don't think I need to explain myself. It's amazing. I'm scared to put it in the Halloween bin, to be honest. Okay, then from there, I picked up, and the whole reason, which I'm gonna get to, of why I was at Michael's, this has nothing to do with it. I just got distracted. Is he not a Mavy wavy? So it lights up. It's supposed to sit upside down, by the way, I'm not crazy. So you paint these things. So every year there's like a really cute bat that it's always sold out. So they have like this little porcelain collection, adorable. And yeah, there's a light inside and you paint them. Then I saw this one. This one does not have a light inside, but I mean, of course I needed it. It's like a little Venus flytrap situation thing. So that needed to happen. Then, yeah, I'm taking you around the store of exactly which way I went. Then I got to the area in which this is why I was at Michael's. Not easy to find this at Michael's. It's not an obvious section. Also, Michael's, you are beyond overpriced, beyond. For a kit, not this one. This one was like, let's call it $19.99 or probably more. For a kit of like tools, which I'm gonna explain, was $50. We did not pick it up. I got this one, which I think was like 20, which I still thought was insane because it's literally like chill. All right, here's what we're making today. This is part of our summer DIYs. I feel like I need my phone. I came this close this week to getting scammed on Facebook, and I was still so sad, obviously, because I didn't get the thing that I wanted. I thought I found it at a steal. I've had very good Facebook Marketplace experiences. I got two things. Both were things that I was gonna get from a store. They were no longer available. I got them half price from the person. Decent-ish condition, amazing, love it. Well, apparently all good things don't last forever and bad people find their way into thing. And so this son of a nutcracker I just fell for it, okay? And then thank God my husband doesn't believe in the good of people. That's why I was like, no, people are good people. He's like, they're not good people. It's not, this is not. Here's what I wanted. And the moral of this entire story of this whole video is that all things happen for a reason, and we're gonna DIY this. So if you follow on Instagram, you might've seen me talking about this. I've talked about it twice now. I am convinced that my darling grandmother would have had this. I'm convinced. It reminds me so much of her. Listen, at this point she doesn't, because she has gone on to bigger and better places, but it is so adorable. Cottage country chic. I'm certain my grandmother either had this or would have had this. I think she had it. I really do. These are spice jars. Now you can be straight savage and go buy one of these for like $1,000. It's insane. So what happened is, I mean, listen, when things are too good to be true. It was on Facebook, and usually what happens is they'll sell these individually. So they'll be like 90, like it's crazy because people are like upselling it. And I'm not helping by talking about it. I realize this, not that I have that much pull, but they're like $80 to $90 each for the little houses. Some people sell the whole thing with the hutch. That's what this person was selling. And they were local-ish. To either I could drive to them, it would take like an hour and a half, or they could just ship it to me. And I was like, oh, cool. And Andre said, do not accept payment. Like, don't send the payment as family and friends. Do you want to sit with me? Are you being extra? You want to say hi? It's because you want to make it about you. It's my story to tell. Anyways, so the guy didn't want to accept it as non-family and friends, which you can't get your money back if that happens. That's a tip for you for Facebook Marketplace. Apparently PayPal will protect you if it's sent services and goods or I don't know, something. Anyways, I got wise, and then the person was like, wait, I need you to accept the pay, like you need to send the payment right now. I'm like, yeah, no thanks, buddy. So all that to say, I did not get the Spice Village. It's basically a little village, which is giving Christmas feels. It's not Christmas though. And they're just like these little pastel houses, individual, and you put the spices in there and then there's a seal. I have Googled and researched how to DIY this. And yes, would it have been easy to just find a little porcelain, like here's what like an individual one looks like it says sage on it. How cute. $131 Canadian. Have I made my point? So let's DIY together because that's next level. Your butt's in the air. Oh my God, okay. So I bought clay, air drying, modeling clay to create these little houses. I know what you're thinking, Angie, you're in over your head. To which I reply, I know I am. It's fine. It's not fine. Okay, also, I can't air seal, like I can't put like a sealant around these to make it like airtight like these jars are. So I got spice jars that I'm pretty sure are at the road. So we might go for a W and go get it. So that's why I was there. We got some clay. Was it overpriced clay? Yes. Was it $131 for one tiny little spot? No. And then my plan is maybe my dad can make me the hutch. Okay. So then we kept walking through Michael's. I walked over to this because I'm in the mode, right? I'm in the like little house mode. By the way, the size of these things are going to be like tiny compared. So I'm in house mode, right? I'm like, this is incredible. It's like a little village. I don't want to buy the Lenox. Is it called? No, Lemax. I don't want to buy the Lemax Village for Michael's, the Halloween one. Because I know what happens. Lemax, I learned through Christmas. I'm not falling for it. I'm super tempted. I'm not falling for it. No. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna paint these. These light up. I'm not pulling it out. Okay. So pumpkin patch, they had many. They had more like Halloween ones and they had more fall ones. So I got 3 fall ones. Black Cat Café. Are you dead? I'm dead. And then you just paint them. And they're already put together. There's one more. I got 3. Okay, so then I got these. And then I went, wait a tick. I saw this over in the fall section that would go smittenly in front of these little houses. They're little miniatures. Also very overpriced, but adorable nonetheless. A little tree and then a little pumpkin thingamabobby. Like this at $10 Canadian. Is that a sound purchase? Nope, not at all, but here we are. Okay, so that was Michael's. That was fun. Then Bath & Body Works happened today. Michael's happened the other day. I feel like I should have clarified that. Okay, I have never met something that is more Angie. I feel seen. It's a little martini cocktail with eyeballs in it. Andre literally looked, he's like, well, usually he's like, do you really? And this, he was like, yeah, you need that. Cause he's like, it's the most Angie thing I've ever seen. Okay, this is for, can we talk about Halloween Horror Nights? Okay, this is supposed to be a summer video, Angie. Halloween Horror Nights has all the houses have been announced. What do we think? Are we excited? This weekend, Andre wants to have a Insidious watch party. Why? I do not know. Am I excited? Nope. Not at all. I don't like scary movies. Don't ask me how I like Halloween Horror Nights. I don't know how I'm gonna survive 5 of them. Is it a good movie? Is it terrible? Am I gonna have nightmares? Yes. Okay. So I am excited though for Ghostbusters with HHN. I'm excited for, by the way, if you don't, it's called Halloween Horror Nights. It's at Universal. I went for the first time last year. There's a full video on it. I was so nervous. I had the time of my life and we're now obsessed with it. And we got like the frequent fear thing. And this is for my Halloween Horror Nights backpack with some pumpkin scented hand sand. I just thought he was so cute. Sweet pumpkin cinnamon is what I got so that we can feel the feels. All right, so clearly we're still gonna talk about Halloween, but I'm sorry. Then I got 2 wallflower scents. I got pumpkin cupcake and white pumpkin. By the way, shout out to Bath & Body Works for being the last place that still wraps things for you. I love, you go to Home Goods, like, do you need a bag? Nope, I'm just gonna carry all of these fragile things by myself. Thank you so much. And then you like leave with all your fragile things. Oh my gosh, but this is wrapped to go to the freaking moon. Can I use my really expensive tools to cut it open? And I just wanna say, this stuff is going right in the Halloween bin that I just cleaned out. So if you didn't see my deep clean home updates, we cleaned out the bins for this exact reason, because every year my husband says the same thing. Don't buy stuff until you know what you have. So this year, I got the jump start on it, and I cleaned out all of just the crap that has accumulated over the years, and there was a lot. I donated some stuff, I threw out some stuff, like I was just keeping so many things. The girl at Bath & Body Works said it was so freaking nice. Well, they all were, okay. I live for their candle holders. Right? Love. Okay, so that's going in the bin. Then you're gonna die. If you haven't seen this yet online, oh, this is from Marshall's. You stay put over here because we're gonna talk about you in a second. And then we're gonna get to our DIY. Gosh, okay. Oh, one more wallflower. I couldn't decide, well, let's be honest, I could decide the Martini was superior, but this one is adorable. And I love the purple, it was pretty. Okay, you're not gonna be able to handle this. It's so like vintage Angie Halloween. Is that even a thing? Whatever, it is now. Even Andre was like, yeah, it's really cool. Fragile, 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 fragile. Okay, so if you've been here for any amount of time, you know how iconic this, I get it, it's iconic. Someone should stop me. I should not be allowed to be here. You know what that is? That's class. I love my Bath & Body Works. I do realize that this is not the norm. They left the batteries in for me. Classy, class. Okay, hello? How do you turn on? Oh. Maybe they left the batteries in because the batteries were dead. Well, you know what? You're gonna have to wait till the not so scary Halloween party on YouTube, and then you'll see it lit up, because I'm not gonna get batteries. It's gonna be, and you know what? I shouldn't be lighting it up. We're gonna wait until we're playing. We're gonna play some not so scary music, and it's gonna be great. But how amazing is this? So I have the other eyeball. They brought it back, but with tentacles. And I have this newfound love for doing like a garden, like a Morticia's garden with green. I don't think I need to really like explain myself any more than that. I feel like you guys get it. Okay, I just wanna say the sun is like not setting, but starting to set, and it's like right, and I run hot, which I don't think is a surprise. All right, now let's talk summer stuff, summer DIY. We're making these little houses. Now, Marshall's, okay? There was Halloween things at Marshall's. I'll pop up a photo of the thing I wanted. If it's still there next week, I'm gonna get it because it was so cute. It's giving Harry Potter. It's like little fake books with an app. Oh, I just loved it so much. And they were putting stuff out, and I was watching, like I'm sure I was stressing the guy out, but I was waiting for them to put out that, did you guys see the ghost that's walking his dog? I know it's at Marshall's. There's 0.0 chance that it's in Canada, so whatever. I'm not gonna get it, but wish I could get it. It's cute.
That's cute. I wish I could get it, but.
All right, Marshall's. On the note of summer, pink lemonade, step number 1 to a successful summer. You need to go to Marshall's for your craft things before you go to Michael's. I love Michael's, love them. But Marshall's, you know what I told you about the tools? $9 Canadian. So, I mean, in the States, that would be like $4. Look at these tools, amazing. Okay, like the crafts and the stationery. Look how big. Did you see how little the one was? Let's just compare, okay? So this sucker, I don't even know how much this was. Like, I wanna say almost $30 for this. His big brother, which by the way, same brand that they have, this was $12.99. It's a brick. Same thing, premium air hardening modeling clay. Tell me less. And then they had this, which I totally forgot I needed if I'm gonna do these little houses, but a glossy clay varnish. Same brand that they have at Michael's, $6.99. So I got two, just in case. I'm ready. Okay, summer movie list and then my paintings that I wanted to show you. So I wrote out this summer movie list. If you have suggestions, I'm all ears. Summer movies. I also, just because I've been wanting to see this again, I've seen it. It's hilarious. It's called Over the Hedge. It's a cartoon. Don't come for me. It's hilarious. Okay, Dirty Dancing. What Women Want. Now and Then. Babysitter's Club. The next one is me and my little brother's favorite movie ever from our childhood. It's called Clifford. Martin Short is in it. It's hilarious. There's a movie about a seal called Andre. I don't want to watch it because my husband called Andre, but the movie's really cute and it's about like a seal and it's adorable. Titanic. To me, that's a summer movie because it came out in the summer when I was a child. Stop it. It Takes Two. Overboard. Dennis the Menace. We need to keep adding to this list, but this is what I have. Oh, and The Sandlot, you guys told me on Instagram, which I've never seen. That's Carl, don't mind him. Okay, so summer movie list. And then if you didn't see my painting DIY video, it went really well and a lot of you guys are tagging me in your own renditions of them, which I love. I said as a suggestion, moving forward, I would just like print a paper instead of like trying to do it on the canvas. So that's what I did. And I actually printed the image. I didn't do the paint by numbers part. I'm just like using the image as a guide and I just taped it to the canvas. And I'm doing 3 very much like the Halloween one, which by the way, my parents loved it. They came to visit this weekend. I sent them with it. I'm doing 3 summer houses. So this one is a little bookshop, 3 little pastel houses. And I did exactly like what I said in the video. Like I created these from like image generator, coffee shop, which is the one I'm doing right now. So I have 3. And then I have a little general store. So I have, no, this is gonna be the general store. It's yellow. So I have yellow, pink, and then green. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna make the little houses. The theme, I guess, is little summer houses, little summer cottages. Oh, and let me show you, because I mentioned this in the last video. We're still waiting. Hopefully it happens in this video, but we're still waiting on a bird to try and venture into my little birdhouse. Okay, these are the frames that I shared in the last video. I have 3 of these, and they're from our last house, so I can just take the paper out and replace it with my new art, and I have 3 of them. So it's perfect for the 3 little houses. I'm gonna put it in the front entrance, so each of them. And then one last part of a haul, well, not a haul, but like things that I got. So this is my little painting station that I wheel. The cart is from IKEA, but the part that I wanna share that I just recently got, I shared this thing. This is, I think it was like $10 at IKEA. It's an amazing little accessory. It's meant for the cart, but look, see, you can toss your paints in the bottom and then you do this, and then you have like your little station. It's perfect for painting. It's literally amazing. So you need it in your life. And then this I got at Marshall's as like a little cart. It's amazing. It's everything. We're gonna have ourselves we're doing all the summer things. When Andre and I have our movie marathon this weekend, him and I, we're making Sloppy Joes, which comes from It Takes Two, which I might watch throughout this process. I have to figure out which summer movie I'm watching. I'm gonna have my pink lemonade. We're gonna make Sloppy Joes, and we're gonna do DIY summer projects and put away the Halloween stuff until mid-September. I'll come back and get you guys, I promise. Okay. Yay, all right. If this is something that you wanna see, you know what to do. Just keep watching. You wanna go for a walk? You ready? Let's do it. This is our new little garden patch whiskey barrels situation. It's very cute. Look, you're not doing much walking. Come on.
I will pay, blaming myself all night. Leave no part of me unscathed when you rip me. Go smoking to every little sound. If you all take what you want from me, I'll be torn, but you won't tell. Oh
younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It was impossible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we got older, we tried to stay in touch, but we had to move on. Life ran away from us. If I could go back, be 17 again, yeah, I would, just to see all my friends running around the city, acting crazy like we used to do. I wish I could turn back time.
Okay, so I'm totally just vibing out in here. I've got my little teacup. There's some pre-workout in here. Not teacup, but there's tea in there. Audiobook. It's giving summer vibes, so I kind of like it. I want the hard copy of this book. It's called Home is Where the Bodies Are. I love a good mystery thriller, but it's set in the summer, and the hard copy of it is so cool. So I kind of want it for my reading room. Okay, my summer craft has turned out so well. So I had a photo propped up of the exact one that I'm just trying to like copy the same one. Pretty good, right? So I have multiple prototypes of this. Let me show you everything. I have like a full in my treasure chest here from my grandfather. Mom gave this to me. Look how cool it is. Okay, so keep all of my craft stuff in here. So this is my other one, and then I have a clay one also. This is my little clay one. Listen, you can totally do this in clay, but be warned, it is very tedious. And I learned this about myself. I don't like getting my hands dirty, so I don't think pottery is gonna be my thing, but I made like a little, I made a little indent for this so it can hold, and then the roof part of the house was like, look, to do details, like you see where I'm going with this, and then it took, honestly, 3 full days for it to dry. So you could do like the oven dry ones if that's your thing. I just wanted to speed up the process a little bit, so that's whenever I turned to like the cardboard with the paper towel. And here's what I got like a little bit more complex. So the one that I just showed you had a staircase out the front, so I started to get a little bit more crazy. And this one I did like a little balcony, kind of like a Juliet balcony with a tower. And then it will also fit the spice jar. And you can add like windows and detail, like it's just so much easier doing the papier-mâché style. And then that way it's pretty much free. Like it's cardboard, paper towel, Mod Podge, so you need a jar of Mod Podge. Mod Podge. How many times have I said that wrong in this video? So this one needs to be painted. I was thinking like maybe pastel purple or maybe blue. I don't know. The other thing, I'm down the rabbit hole of what if for fall, I make like little fall houses. What if we do that? Because that could be very fun. Also, Carl's sleeping. So the reason that this video took a little bit longer, I think I can show you my little setup here, my little area. I have been sketching and drawing. What can I share? I can show the little sneak peek that I showed on Instagram, but some really good stuff. And no, it's not our fall collection of the Daily Grind. That is long completed in the warehouse, ready to go. This arrived today. Speaking of fall, little fall find, love it. So I am going to continue on with my little journey. I hope that you guys enjoyed our I get that this was lengthy. It was filmed over such a long period of time, but in that time we did summer movies. I watched the entire first season and now into the second season of The Summer I Turned Pretty. So this was I get that we did a fall haul at the beginning with fall treasures, but this was a very summery video. Speaking of summer and all the animals. Oh, come back. Come back. Hi. Hi. You're very sweet. Okay. We have a raccoon named Delilah. She's a piece of work. The birdhouse that was here we're gonna donate it to somebody that doesn't live in a forest because Delilah tried to get into it last night and then she tried to climb up the wall to reach this one, which I mean, that would be impossible. Just waiting for a bird to come back. I'm thinking it's gonna storm. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my little DIY spice jar house. I'm gonna keep going with this project and kind of perfect it. And tip, get yourself some very, very tiny paintbrushes. Take your time with it, enjoy it, use a stencil to do the lettering. And yeah, go get your DIY on. This is way cheaper, like a speckle of what you would pay for the actual Lenox houses. So I feel like it's a fun thing, and then you could make them 3-dimensional and super fun. Why are you being so dramatic over here? What is happening? What is happening? Why so much noise? Yavu.
Look at the teeth. Look at the teeth.
Might be a little bit windy. So I know that there has been a heavy request for more routine videos. I can do my best. Full transparency, I am doing my best to balance content creation and then creation, like designing, and it's not a fun thing to film. Like, nobody cares about that. Now you go back to the bird feeder when I'm outside. Hi. Bye. Told you you'd be back. Okay, have fun. Have a nice evening. So I will do my best to share morning routine, evening routine, summer vibey stuff. We've been going down to the lake a lot. It's been amazing being here. Like, we love it. Oh, Delilah drank all the water in my water fountain. It's great. It's great, Delilah. We love Delilah. I'm gonna go back inside before it starts to storm. The gardening is going well. I do realize it's windy. So if you guys have more ideas for DIYs, summer fun, anything that you want to see, drop it down below because I'm going to prioritize that because I am in full content creation mode, but sometimes takes a pause for product creation mode, which is super fun and fills my cup. But at the same time, it's not very fun for you to watch me doing that because I'm literally just sitting and drawing. Which, I mean, if you want to see that, you can. We could do that. So hopefully you enjoyed this creativity. I need to clean all this mess up and get back to work. But I love you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. I will share the short version of this probably on my TikTok and Instagram as well. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye, dudes. When we were 17.